Alex, you must be delighted, first of all with the score, but secondly with the performance.
Yeah, we asked obviously after Saturday to bounce back with a win, and you know the performance tonight with the players that have come into the team is really pleasing to come to a team obviously that have been doing really well recently, and they put out a strong side. He openly said he wants to get to Wembley in this cup, and I thought the players that have been out injured showed their qualities today, along with the lads who have obviously been playing. So really pleased to get through, and it sets up a fantastic game now at home in the next round.
It's a really good first half, I thought, and only 1-0 at half time. Could it be more?
Yeah, I think probably the only, not negative, but is that we should have scored more. We should have scored more, absolutely. We restricted them to very, very little. Really, in the whole game, I think the only chance I had was in at the end there where it hit the crossbar, but it's a foul. It should be a foul. Yeah, we had lots of chances, created lots, crosses. When you have that height, I suppose, from set plays, it also, causes opportunities. And yeah, listen, we asked to win, and that's what we've done. And for everyone that came to the game to watch, we've got a lot of travelling coming up, but it was nice to give them something, obviously, because this cup gets interesting the further you go along. It always does. And now, like I say, we wanted to be in the next round, but ultimately it's about winning.
Good thing as well, you had to dig in, and I say it's a good thing because you like to see it from your players, but the second half you did have to dig in a bit, and obviously they got their chance near the end, but it was very late.
Yeah, but we've had Eli King as well go through at second half. We've had Dan Phillips on the edge of the box. We've had crosses coming in. We've had Jake Young, getting at people 1v1, which is absolutely what we want from those wider boys or nines, whoever that is, where they find them. But you know what? I think what we've got to realise is that a lot of those boys haven't played in this type of game for a very, very long time. They're coming back from long-term injuries, but the desire, the determination, the will to win, the will to keep the ball out of the net by everyone, by Jamie Reid coming on, filling in for Jake Young, and Dan Phillips, all of those things is exactly what everybody wants to see from this team and this football club. And yeah, listen, it's a great way to bounce back from Saturday, and now we've got to take this into the next two games.
Post you a few questions ahead of the weekend?
Yeah, of course, but that's what we want. That's what we want, because competition and players have to feel people behind them, and the players that are playing or in the team, they have to make sure that their performances are up to the level, because otherwise players come in. And that's now, what we've always been asking. For the first time we've seen Louis appear back in a competitor, and he was relentless. Now we know that, and Jamie Reid knows that Louis Appear's coming back, and that's great, because that gets the best out of Jamie Reid. So that's what we asked for, and seeing everyone back now and seeing the reaction of everybody and the whole squad is really pleasing. And what it does now is it does give us a headache, of course, because of the performances, but that's what we want. We want players to perform at the very best every time they put on a shirt, and then ultimately winning helps out.
Swinny and Good, I mean, it was almost as if they haven't been away.
Yeah, I think that second half, I think we would have said that they probably would have dropped a little bit because of they haven't played. But you know what? I think what everyone likes, and when you get players like that when you ask them to do what we want them to do, they do it. And they're great players to work with, because they just want to get in a team, and they're both competing for the same position, but when they get on the pitch together, they put on a terrific performance. And Lewis Freestone was a huge part of that as well tonight. So clean sheet, Tay back to being Tay. Great hands, coming for crosses, kicking, back to being the Tay that we all know and love. So yeah, real positives to come from the game, and now, like I say, into the next round, but also now food for thought to recover and get back and make sure that we take this into Saturday.
It's a good prize fund for tonight, isn't it? But obviously now you've got Birmingham. They'll bring a crowd with them as well, I'm sure, for the next round.
Yeah, and you know, we haven't played them yet, and now, you know, it's going to be 3 times now we've got to play them in the next couple of months. But yeah, we'll get to that when it comes. But it's important, these cups, for the football club to progress, and obviously we want to keep going. We want to get to that grand stage. Of course we do, and more performances like that will get us there for sure. But you know, we've got a long way to go, but also we know that we've got Saturday to come, and that's the most important thing now. To take the performance, to take the winning feeling, to take the way we played, the attacking momentum, the forward runs, everything like that into the game on Saturday, to make sure that we go and get back-to-back wins. That's what we need to do, and that's what we'll be demanding from everyone here.
Well done, Alex. Thank you.